Good morning, Panthers. Thank you for starting your day with us. I'm Annabelle Leonard.
And I'm Reese Ripley. Today is February 7, 2025.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please pause for a moment of silent reflection.
SAA Filmmakers Society is looking for set decorations this year to furnish a living room set, a 3-seat sofa, a 4-foot console table, and an indoor lounge chair. If you have any of these items you'd be willing to donate to SAA Film, please see Mr. Page in room 141.
Join us February 12th as we spread love and joy to the residents of the local assisted living and nursing homes. We'll have a table at the Piano Coffee Bar for creating personalized Valentine's cards to brighten their day and remind them they're loved. Everyone is welcome to participate. No crafting skills required. Just bring your heart and creativity. Let's make this Valentine's Day extra special for those who could use a little extra cheer.
There will be a Key Club meeting Thursday, February 13th at 2:45 in room 204.
Attention visual art students going on a Disney trip. We will be having a final meeting second block Tuesday, February 11th in the performance hall. Listen to be called down.
SAA Fashion Show t-shirts and sweatshirts are for sale. 1 for $20 or 2 for $25. Stop by the main office to make your purchase. Did you know it was Counselors Appreciation Week this week?
Yes, and us students appreciate our counselors and all their hard work.
We made a video special for them. Let's check it out.
Hi, I am Brooke Relihan, and I am the lead counselor at Savannah Arts Academy. I am a Tybee kid, so I grew up at the beach, and some of my fondest memories are just running around the island, especially before most of the roads were paved.
Miss Relihan grew up in Savannah on Tybee. She went to Hancock Day School, Savannah Christian, then Georgia Southern. She has 4 degrees and likes to break dance, crochet, and read in her free time. She has 3 kids in elementary school.
To graduate and educate. I just wanted to make a difference in children's lives, so that's why I decided to become a school counselor. And the real reason why I'm trying to make a difference at Savannah Arts Academy is because I met this hot mess express when she was in the 4th grade, and I decided somebody needs to stick with this train wreck and get her through to graduation. And then when I came here, I met the one behind the camera who needed even more help. So that's why I am just trying to do my best and get y'all to graduate.
My name is Brianna Cooper. So some of my most fondest childhood memories are spending summers with my great-grandparents. In high school, some of my most fondest childhood memories are being in the marching band, playing the clarinet, participating in musicals. I was inspired to be a school counselor by my science teacher. I first met her in middle school. Eventually, she became a school counselor, and I kind of stuck to her like glue, so to speak. So I figured I could be just as impactful as her.
Miss Cooper grew up in a small town in Mississippi where she spent a lot of time with family and friends. She attended an HBCU where she received her bachelor's and master's in school and clinical counseling. In her free time, she enjoys attending festivals, concerts, line dancing, and gardening.
So some of the goals that I hope to accomplish as a school counselor is to unite more students together on a more unified path that involves anti-bullying, giving students a feel of a community. I understand right now social media plays a big part in teenagers' lives, and that's something that we're definitely working on managing with our emotions. So some of the things that we're going to be implementing as far as one of the goals for the SAA, Savannah Arts Academy School Counseling Department of Student Services, are one of our activities being sponsored by Aetna, the Kind Club, and No Place for Hate. We have an activity coming up in February because it is the month of love. We have an activity called Hopeful Hearts. Hopeful Hearts is a hand-selected group of students who have been directly impacted by grief, and that is something that we are working on now to basically teach children how to manage grief and still be successful in and out of the classroom.
What is your name?
Michael Corbett. Let's see, I grew up in Massachusetts, so I used to like to go up to New Hampshire to ride the scenic railroads and go apple picking with my family, go to the beach, and of course I loved playing in the snow in the winter.
Mr. Corbett grew up near Boston, Massachusetts and moved to Savannah at age 29. This is his 25th year as a school counselor and 20th at SAA. He has 3 degrees, a BA in psychology, MS in applied educational psychology, and an EDS in school counseling. He has a son named Liam who is a 10th grader at SAA. His current wife have been together for nearly 5 years, got married at Cape Cod, and plan to move there soon.
Well, when I first went off to college, I wanted to be a therapist, and then I changed my mind and studied music. I was going to be a full-time musician, and then when I realized that being a part-time musician would be better for me, started thinking about the people in my life, and I was really close to 2 of my high school teachers, so I was thinking about education, but I wasn't sure what to do within education. And then one day I was at my old high school to visit my teachers, and I saw a girl crying in the hallway, and I kind of remembered feeling the same way in the same hallway when I was her age, because I had a bit of a tough time as a teenager, so I thought maybe going in that direction where I could help students get through their day and be successful and navigate the challenges of being a teenager. In general, I just think, high school could be a tough time for a lot of people for a lot of reasons. We live in a complicated world, and I think the most important thing is for every student to feel like there are people they can identify at school who genuinely care about them. So if I can be one of those people to my students, then we're off to a good start.
The Pre-Med Club is hosting a seminar by Dr. Jong Hook Lee, Assistant Professor of Genetics for Mercer School of Medicine, at 3 o'clock, February 10th, in the Media Center. He will be discussing the pathway to becoming a biomedical researcher, his personal research and insights onto what it's like to be a professor at the medical school, and general perspective on what students learn in the medical school. All students are welcome.
Twilight students who are registered will need to check their email every day. Twilight begins officially February 10th.
Attention visual arts seniors. Your senior showcase will be February 20th. The deadline for submissions is today. Please look for posters around the school in the visual arts classrooms.
Student Council will be hosting a clothing swap for students on Tuesday, February 11th and Wednesday, February 12th in the cafeteria from 3 to 5 p.m. Entrance is $6, and you must bring 3 items of clothing to trade. $2 baked goods will be available, and DJ Cornbread will be mixing up some great beats. All proceeds will go to LLS, and those who bring clothes will automatically be entered into a raffle. Congrats, Mia, for getting into New York's Fashion Week.
There's an ad made for Mia made by one of our students. Let's take a look.
I'm so proud of her.
Join the Clean Coast Club for our oyster harvest on tomorrow, Saturday, February 8th, and at Oyster Road Sunday, February 9th. Details posted in the Remind. If you need to join the Remind, please visit the Clean Coast Club Instagram page.
A special Valentine's edition of the Coffee Bar will be on Wednesday, February 12th, featuring a love blend from the Sentiment Bean and lovely pastries for that special someone. Plan ahead to surprise someone with a nice love note and a special Valentine's treat. This Wednesday, February 12th. Love ya. Mean it.
Pay $2 Wednesday, February 12th for Dress Down to support Ms. Gutierrez. All proceeds will go help Ms. Gutierrez during her recovery.
Student Council will be collecting store-bought and handmade Valentine's Day cards to distribute at local care facilities, hospitals, and nursing homes. Please drop cards off during lunch in the boxes or to room 210.
Attention all members of the Hispanic Honor Society. There is a meeting Tuesday, February 11th after school in Dr. Zarita's room.
SAA girls soccer team crushed it. It was a 4-1 game against Savannah Country Day. Shout out to Elena Lego, Amelia Reese, and Jordy Gunn.
SAA boys soccer team slayed it. It was a 2-1 game against Savannah Country Day. Shout out to Trent Dietz and Miguel Diaz. Today's lunch is buffalo chicken dip with their tortilla chips or cheesy pull-apart bread.
Today we are celebrating the birthdays of Graylin Miller and Tinsley Vanderlist. Happy birthday!
Thanks for joining us for the morning announcements. I'm Reese Ripley.
And I'm Annabelle Leonard.
Have a great day, Panthers!